So I think the last thing that I want to show you is our equipment inventory module. So if we go back to our dashboard and you scroll down here to applications, there's equipment inventory. This equipment inventory is where you will need to keep track of all of your equipment that is purchased with your secured school safety grant funds. Any equipment that is purchased with Homeland Security dollars is required to be tracked on an equipment inventory. The IDHS did create this equipment inventory module in the iGMS a couple of years ago as a helpful tool to our EMA directors. It was not built as a requirement to those users at the time. We do have about 55 counties that are using it at this time, but it was not made a mandated module at that time. So we are asking all secured school safety users that are purchasing equipment with grant funds to use the equipment inventory module for their grant equipment purchases. We are waiting for guidance from the Secured School Safety Board to determine a dollar amount on what equipment actually is going to be categorized as for the federal funds. Equipment is any piece of equipment that is $500 or more per unit. I'm not sure whether the Secured School Safety Board is going to follow those same guidelines or not. So the Secured School Safety Board is supposed to be having a meeting in March, and we're hoping to get more clarification at that meeting, and we will definitely push that out to you once we get that clarification. So all you need to do is go to this equipment inventory module, click here where it says create new inventory, explain what the piece of equipment is, put in here who the receiving agency is, what type of equipment it is, who the manufacturer is, what the model number is, serial number is, when you purchased it, how much it was, whether it's a new piece of equipment, and then put any notes in here. It's pretty self-explanatory what you need to what information you need to put in here. The iGMS also allows you to tie it back to the RFE that that you used to request your reimbursement for the expenditures. So if you have any questions on the equipment inventory when you're going to use it, please let us know. I do know that we are in the next month or so going to do a webinar specifically for equipment only, so be on the lookout for that. So we will have that up and running probably in the next month or so. So I think unless there are any questions, that is all that I have planned to cover in the iGMS. So do we have any questions in the in here?
Stay on the line for 10 minutes.
We'll stay on the line here for about 10 minutes or so for anybody that has any questions, but I guess if anybody thinks of any other questions once we sign off, you can always email us at grants@dhs.in.gov. That is our email address, and we monitor that constantly. You can also call us at our grants main line. It is 317-234-5917. And I think that is all we have. So thank you for joining us, and we hope this was beneficial to you.